Hey guys, it's Zach Nichols again. So, thought I'd shoot a little video while I was driving home from work. I was Googling something earlier and I typed in Army, and first thing that pops up, guess what it is? That's right, Army pay chart. That is in the forefront of our minds. When somebody gets on their computer, they want to find out some Army related knowledge. They want to know how much they're getting paid next month. They want to know how much they're getting paid in years to come. It's the driving force. You know, there might have been a big like surge when 9/11 happened, and you know, amen to all this. Thank God for all those people who decided to drop what they're doing and sign up during that time. You know, I signed up a little too late. I got 2 deployments in. They weren't like OIF 1 where we were really wild west going there and defending freedom, but like I said, more power to those types, and hopefully those experience driven people are still around in the military to lead. But for someone that is facing the decision of getting out, changing jobs, changing directions in life, especially in the military, you get a lot of questions like, why you want to do that? Like me in particular, I want to commission as an officer, and it's really frowned on to say you want more money, but is it that bad? I mean, obviously it's the most Googled thing. Type in Army, it's the first thing that pops up. So it's taboo to talk about it. It's taboo to just outright say it. I don't think we should beat around the bush about it and be cute about it. We all want our kids to have more than we had. I want my kids to not have I didn't have a bad childhood. I had a great childhood. Had a great dad, great grandma and aunt, you know, that took care of me. Didn't always have, you know, all the things that other kids had. My dad would steal stuff. Like he stole a Christmas tree one time, just so we had a Christmas tree. You know, he was a sneaky mother. So, and going through college in Cincinnati, I was, you know, I had a crappy Ford Explorer that worked half the time. I had to take the bus, was always broke, taking out student loans, essentially selling a portion of my soul to live that American dream. And I just don't want my kids to live that same dream. I want their dream to be greater than mine. And you know, I want them to transcend this whole, what I just refer to as the Cincinnati mindset, where, you know, you grow up in Cincinnati, you do the same things. Hopefully you'll get a job at Procter & Gamble. You know, that's what you aspire to do. And I just want them to have way more than I had, and exponential growth from there for the Nichols lineage. But what do you guys think about talking about pay, talking about increased pay, talking about leaving a job, and maybe even taking a leap of faith to leave a job, because it sucks to give up a steady paycheck in an attempt to gain more money in the long run? Is it really that bad? Are we just too politically correct? Let me know what you think in the comments below. As usual, a bit of a ramble, a bit of a rant, but please give me a like, comment, and subscription. It really helps my channel. Really helps me motivate to, you know, ask more questions and talk to you guys. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.